We got V-Bucks, 40 of them in the 116 zone in Twine. If you are capable of throwing down a bait, I don't think you can AFK that as a max level. I don't know. You'd want to do that solo, but you can run that while the rest of the video plays on if you are up for the challenge. Otherwise, maybe save it. It's going to be extra tickets only if you are not a founder. And when I say AFK, I mean like a super high level player throwing down a base solo or with a team of people who know what's going on. I don't recommend AFKing normal missions. That's not good teamwork. Now, there are some decent missions available today and some people joining me for ventures, but we got to talk about BR. There's just too much going on over here. There's just too much, all right? You know, we got a whole lot of chrome, a whole lot of silver, a big old bundle. If you guys want to pick it up with my code, feel free to use code Mista at your checkout. I'll go through them one by one. We got William Eyelash and her drum set. Got a whole, you know, I don't care, but I'm here anyway kind of vibe going on. You know the drill. It's William Eyelash in a nutshell. Then we got Gaga. Been freaking you out since you were a kid. Now you're old enough to realize what was that song? The one with the Bad Romance. Now you know what that's about. And I didn't need to know what that was about. When I was a kid, I was just freaked out by the video. And now the lyrics make sense to me too. We got a keytar, which is the punchline in one of my favorite scenes in the show Community, where Chang is keying his car, but he's using a keytar. And they're more concerned about the fact that he's wearing safety goggles. Because safety first, Jeff. Anyway, we got the weekend. Really, really good to see. We've never, ever had any weekend skins in the shop before. So it's nice to see such a popular musical artist represented on our fine item shop. Haven't seen him around. And I don't know who this is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. People have filled me in that the weekend is like a guy who makes music and Spotify. He's a big deal. That's what I got so far. This person's new to me. But if you guys want to pick up this stuff with my code, I appreciate it. You know, shiny guitar is there. Then we've got not just 3 new songs. Okay, these ones. But then we've got another one down here from Metallica. And then we've got a bundle, and they're going to name it later. It's TBD. To be determined. We'll figure it out. It doesn't really matter right now, but you'll buy it. The shop, dude. The amount of problems with the shop lately. And then there's a bunch of stuff that just came out, like, 2 days ago. Not even, and we're not even going to just talk about that, because, you know, it's old news now. It's old news! Anyway, if you guys want to pick up stuff with my code and be featured on the channel, you can ping me in Discord. I appreciate it. What is this name? Lingerie League Warriors. There has to be some auto carrot going on here. There has to be. Did not type that. Started playing a chapter 2, so it's nice to get the default skins back. Picked up with my code. Yes, thank you. Thank you. And I'll scroll through these kind of quickly, but, you know, I appreciate you guys. I really do. And, yeah, thank you. Thank you. W purchased my code, and they're chatting. Okay. And I don't know. I'm exiting this conversation because I'm not sure what he's referring to, but I'm glad you're happy. I'm glad you're happy. That's all that matters. If, you know, honestly, the new locker and the loadouts transferring over are really good again. It's like they introduced locker loadouts and then removed them and then brought them back. And I don't know. People, you know, we haven't known the item shop or the locker to have any negative updates recently, so it's weird to have such discord. All right, trap llamas are available today. I recommend being careful when buying these because they are potentially really good. You could get 4 legendary traps, and that's awesome. But extra tickets is a lot to spend on items that are available pretty regularly, so be careful. And they're not even the best kind of llamas in the game, so that's a transition to my llamas tier list. Yeah, so here's what I do on the channel now. This is all stuff that I recorded in yesterday's stream. Awesome going live, but I do not like flooding my channel with 4 tier lists at a time. So as I've been running my channel for years, I schedule them out, and the month of December is going to be very full of uploads. If you are a member, you can watch those all right now if you want. So join link down below, join button on the channel if you want to spoil this month's content. So far, actually, I mean, it's only December 12th, so I absolutely could record a lot more. I got new videos to cut up. I mean, if you're a channel member or you're thinking about becoming one, gonna get a lot of early content. If you're not a channel member, rest assured, it's all gonna be free to view eventually. Don't you worry, not a penny will be needed. Thank you to these guys for joining so I can see the highest level missions. 4x drops of rain in the 23-4 player. Then we got the 46 zone, 4x perk up in the retrieve the data. Then we got the 82 zone, 4x drops of rain in Ventures here, obviously. Then I wanted to show this one up here, 4x perk up in the 94-4 player. 108 zone over here, 4x perk up there as well. Man, I need a flashbang warning just for this venture zone. This is so bright. This is so bright. what am I looking for? I'm flashbanged. 4x legendary perk up and 4x legendary perk up in the 144 players. Man, I'm like I'm on Discord light mode. And thank you again to these guys for joining. I'm gonna back out so they know I'm done and move on to Twine, where we got the Razor Blade over here. One of the best ARs in the entire game. Nice burst weapon. Good one to pick up. 4x lightning bottle in the 76 4-player as well. Then we got the 88 4-player, 4x perk up in the Cat 4. Then I think it's the 100, yeah, 116 zones. Oof, skip it all the way ahead. V-Bucks showed them right away. But Maverick, one of the better shotguns in the game. It's got good pierce. It can go through shielders, those bubbles, and it's got really good perks. So yeah, 4x re-perk in the 116 4-player, 124 zone, gas, and electric field. Okay, so this is a split thing where on the one hand, it proves my point that we get traps regular all the time, regularly available all the time. We get traps available to us regularly, but it's also a 124 zone. If you don't have all the schematics by the 124s, I'd be shocked. So this is where like new players might be tempted to pick up a trap llama, but I still don't think it's worth it. 4x perk up with a 124 4-player. If you made it to these zones and you're still struggling, that legendary lead survivor is, I wanted to show it quickly, is an engineer. So if you still have a purple or worse in your squads for an engineer, maybe go pick that up. Legendary thumper, really, really fun weapon, by the way. Kind of underrated. Nobody ever talks about this, but it's a semi-auto rocket launcher and it does great damage. I highly recommend crafting up a nature copy and giving that a try this season. 4x drops of rain in the 144 player. Then we got 160s. Let's see how we did here. 3 out of 5. I'll take it. 5x drops of rain, lightning the bottle, and re-perk. All solid rewards, decent missions. If you guys want to run any one of these 10 times, it will count towards your weapon supercharger. So yeah, a lot of people don't know that, so I like to mention it periodically. Now, in Canny, we have an accessible ceiling electric field, one of the best traps in the entire game. Great 3x3 area. You can place it 2 tiles high, so it's out of the way of explosions. You got nature and energy for good elemental coverage. Really, really fundamental trap. It's a great one to pick up if you're a new player. 4x blue perk up in the 58 4-player. Somebody was asking me how to get a lot of this. Run that. It won't be fun to grind blue perk up, but it can be done. Plankerton has both of our llama tokens available today. So the first one's in the Cat 2 in the 28 zone. Then we got a repair the shelter down... got moving around this map in the 34. So 2 free upgrade llama tokens are available today. Just like my advanced GG shaker. Oh, smoothest transition ever. Yeah, I got my own tub. Got my own artwork here. Check it out. Yeah, link down below. If you guys want to use code BEAST at your checkout, get 10% off. It's really, really yummy flavor. I'm a fan. And yeah, I was happy when they wanted to get some art for me going there. So if you guys want to get a limited time, by the way, we have a finite amount of tubs, and once they're gone, they're gone. So description down below if you guys want to check it out. So yeah, I had like a great stream yesterday. I wanted to do an hour of noob account editing. I wanted to record at least 3 tier lists, and I recorded 4. And then we did Frost Knight twice, and I'm laughing because it didn't go the way we wanted in both runs. But you know what? Had a good time, and those videos will be going out. So that's it. I'm out of here. Goodbye.